What is going on, everybody? Right now we are going to compare iOS 11.4.1 and iOS 12 beta 8 on the iPhone 6s. Now I usually do these random startup tests and all that stuff. They're not random, but you guys know. Now beta 7 really didn't exist, so I didn't do a comparison for that because I was not able to get it on my iPhone 6s, but I was able to get it on my iPhone 5s and iPhone 7. So if you want to see that, then I'll have those videos coming out very soon. But as a whole, I really do think iOS 12 is getting a little bit faster, but in some cases there were some, I think with the iPhone 6, that there were some problems with opening up some certain apps with beta 8, but it's okay. They're not problems, they just take a little bit longer. But as you can see with the boot up test, iOS 12 beta 8 did actually boot up faster than iOS 11.4.1, and that pretty much sums up the whole entire iOS 12 speed performance test, because it really does boot up faster in almost every single test. As you can see with the App Store as well, it did boot up faster, and just because it does boot up faster doesn't necessarily mean it is better and overall. I do care about stability, but I think iOS 12 overall is going to be more stable basically on all iPhones, but I do think with phones with 2 GB of RAM or more, I think it's going to be a mix of stability and performance with keeping some cool features like group FaceTime and stuff, which is still not added in this specific beta, which does kind of suck. With just the Apple Maps test that I'm doing, really you can't really tell too much, but just the opening speeds, you can still kind of see that iOS 12 beta 8 is just a little bit smoother. But overall, I do think even with the boot up of the website with flawlessphone.com, you can actually see that it does boot up faster on the iOS 12 beta 8 device rather than the iOS 11.4.1 device. And keep in mind, I did not edit these websites at all in between these. I didn't add any more things or anything like that. These are still the exact same websites from when I booted up with iOS 11.4.1 and iOS 12 beta 8. So that's kind of cool that we're actually seeing like an actual comparison and actual speed improvements, between these two versions, because keep in mind, iOS 12 is still in betas, and if iOS 12 can just be a faster, more stable version of iOS 11, then really what more can we ask for? And as you can see with Real Racing 3, this is a very intensive game. And even though it doesn't run like 100% perfect on the iPhone 6s, you can still see on iOS 12 beta 8, it does boot like overall speed faster. It's faster overall, I said that weird, than iOS 11.4.1. Now overall gameplay might be a little bit faster, but you can just see with the opening up speeds that Apple promised. They said that, when you're able to open up apps, this and that, it's almost instantaneous. And they actually kind of referenced the iPhone 6 Plus, and they said like all apps almost open like instantaneously. And when I actually went to the iPhone 6, and when I did that speed comparison on the iPhone 6, I kind of messed up, but it's okay. And then I eventually do show my multi-core score, and on iOS 11.4.1 we have multi-core score of 107,917, and on iOS 12 beta 8 we have 123,021. So yeah, this is a very big jump. We have almost like 15, 14, 16,000 points. I'm not really good with math, but you guys can see like I think it's 14,000 points, which is pretty decent, especially for an iPhone 6s that should be already fast. Like it was pretty fast on iOS 11, it just wasn't stable, but now they're actually improving speeds and improving the stability as well. So overall, my closing thoughts, I'm overall excited for iOS 12, the official version, to come out in a couple weeks, but at the same time, I really hope they can like kind of clear out some of the bugs that they had before. On beta 5 and beta 6, I had it on my iPhone 10. I did have some weird issues like with Bluetooth connectivity and like it playing my voice memos for some reason. So hopefully they can fix that by the time the official release comes out. But overall, dude, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be sick, and that's really it for the speed comparison. If you guys have any questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. Hit that like button, but definitely hit that subscribe button. I'm picking the winners of the iPhone 6s and iPhone SE tomorrow. So if you want to enter, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Both those links are down in the description, so make sure you guys enter that. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.